Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode in my Frontier House Let's Build. And in this episode, I'd like to get a good start on the roof. So let's take a look at that. First, we need to kind of pick out a roof material, and I'm kind of leaning towards dark oak. It's a nice dark material. It contrasts with the spruce a little bit, but not a whole lot. And I think that's kind of what I'm going for here. So we'll do something like that. Yeah, that's not too bad. So then we can go ahead and bring that out just a wee bit. And we can do the same right about there. And up here we're going to have the slabs. So that should work. Let's bring this out so we can use our handy dandy world edit to speed this process up a bit. And we'll set position 1 right there, position 2 down there, delete this, and this needs to go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. So, stack 10. There we go. Oh, and I deleted the... Oh, okay. / undo. Didn't think about that because it's doing the air thing. So I'm sure there's a way to do it with world edit, but I am kind of a noob when it comes to world edit. I will admit that. So we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, I guess, with the roof. We'll just do it this way instead. That's fine. Got to do a little bit of actual manual building. There we go. And we'll put that right there to kind of shape our roof a little bit. And we're going to do the same over here. And we've already got this nice outline for our shape, which will make creating the actual roof significantly faster and easier than it otherwise would be. And that is exactly what we wanted. Now let's go here. And that looks pretty good. We can put these in place. And we'll do the same right about here or so. I think we're definitely going to need dark slabs to go on top right up here. Ooh, there's a mistake. Let's fix that. There we go. And we can do the rest of the roof here as well. So not too shabby. It's getting there. You can already see the shape of the house kind of coming together, and you can kind of get an idea already, even this early, of how this whole thing's gonna look. I mean, it's still got a very long way to go, don't get me wrong. We haven't put in any of the windows or any of the floor plan, rooms, any of that kind of stuff yet. We haven't done any of that, but you can already kind of see how this house is going to look once it's all said and done. So let's get the rest of the roof in place. There we go. And then we're going to want to add these kind of little eaves underneath, otherwise the roof is going to look a little bit goofy. So we'll do something like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the sides as well. So just upside down dark oak stairs. There we go. So that looks pretty good. Now, in case you missed the first episode, you do not need world edit to do this. I'm not using world edit in this Let's Build for anything that you couldn't do in vanilla Minecraft. I'm just using it to kind of speed up the process of placing large, enormous numbers of blocks at a time. That's all I'm using it for, so don't feel like you need world edit if you want to follow along with this build, because frankly you don't. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let's add, I think the chimney could stand to be just a little bit higher. Yup, that looks good. Let's grab some cobblestone walls and put those right up there on top of the chimney. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, awesome. Now, it's time to get in to the floor plan up here, as well as start putting in some windows and some of that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and let's put a couple lights in here just so you guys can kind of see what's going on. We'll go, spruce is what? 5-1? We'll go there to there. Set 5-1. There we go. And we'll fill all of that in as well. Do the same over on this side. Let's put one more glowstone right here. I know it gets dark if I don't. Oh, there we go. Set 5-1. And set 5-1. There we go. So we've got the wall kind of all shaped out there. We'll need to do this one as well. There we go. So inside is all spruce. For better or for worse. We might change that up a little bit. Oh. Let's see. Now, as for windows, we could probably work a 3x3 window like that into this design, but I think that would be a bit much. So, we're not going to. That would be just too big. I think instead what we'll do is shoot for maybe a window like this, a little cross window up there. Let's see where that comes out. Okay. So if this would be our floor level right here. Right? Yes. Okay. So let's go there to here. And let's go // set 50. So that should be oak now. Good, good, good. And then we can fill in the rest of that with oak as well. And I'm almost kind of thinking that I want to make the floor too thick. So let's go like this and go // stack 1. Oh, // stack, not stake. 1. There we go. And let's come on outside and take a look at this. And we're doing that for a reason. There is a reason for that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually about the right dimensions that we would want for a house like this. So that's looking good. That's looking good. We've got our chimney kind of coming down here. We've got a nice little attic for some extra space. And what having a too thick ceiling is going to allow us to do is hide glowstone in the floor by using carpet and stuff like that. So it's going to allow us to hide light sources, and that'll be really helpful. Now I'm thinking we're going to put a window in right about here. Maybe let's actually go a 3-wide window, something along those lines. Let's maybe move that over a little bit so it kind of lines up. And then we could do another one right here. So we'll have 2 windows. Do I like that? I think that's a little bit too much. Let's maybe go and fill those back in. I think I like that better. I think that's an improvement. Right in here, we've got, let's see, if we take out these, how would that look for window space over here? That would give us a couple of windows. That's not bad. Here, we can maybe put in, let's see, how are we doing up here for floor space? Not too bad. That'll do. I think that'll work out pretty well. We can have another window up there. And then I think on this side, we'll mirror. Oh, I forgot about this though. I'd forgotten that the chimney's right there. I don't know if I want a window right behind the chimney. I don't think I like that. So we'll have to think of something else to do with this space to make it a little bit more interesting. Let's come back inside and look at window options again. Oh, and we also need to figure out where we're going to put our staircase. Now, this seems like the obvious spot to me, coming out like right up in here. You know, you come in, we have a nice staircase that leads up into the ceiling. The question is, if we do that, are we gonna have enough space? Because this does seem like the best spot. Maybe what we could do is bring it coming kind of this way instead, so the staircase starts leading up right over here. Let's grab some let's grab some oak stairs and test this out. How much space would that give us? Ooh, just barely enough. Just barely. I mean, it would reach all the way. Decisions. Let's put that up there so we can see. I don't know how I like that. So, here's a creative solution. What we could maybe do is have a staircase that kind of starts and then turns. It'll be a little bit thinner than it would normally be, but can say you get up to about this level, and then it turns around and heads back up like this. So that would give us a little bit more of a balanced staircase. I think I like that better. And then we need, let's see, I think we'll have to do that with slabs. Let's go oak slabs, here we go. So right at this level is where the staircase would be. And then we'd go stairs like that. And that would be a slab as well. So you get your staircase leading up and turning around. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now we also need to figure out, if we're going to do the staircase like that, how do we want to do the rest of the floor? So we don't need anything over here, and we're going to want some sort of a railing for sure, otherwise this is just going to be bad. So I suppose here we could just keep the ceiling at its normal height. That looks pretty good. Comes up, comes over, and then maybe right about here. How much headspace does that give you? Oh, that actually gives you plenty of headspace. And then we could even do something like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, I like it. I like where this is going. Let's take maybe some... Do we want to use dark oak for the fences? Let's see how that looks. Just as kind of a little railing to keep you from accidentally falling to your death down the stairs. I'm almost thinking that they're not really needed. Maybe we'll just go without them. That might be better. Okay, so we got ourselves a nice staircase. We got space for the windows knocked out, although the windows aren't really done. But that's pretty much all that we have time for in this episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.